Hey everybody, Scott from Angry Badger Minis. Just wanted to give you an update. I had another video that I forgot to upload, but I wanted to show you the progress that we're making. Alright, so as you can see, if you remember from the first videos or whatever, these were full of boxes. Now they are full of models. Space Wolves are literally taking up most of this case. So we've got Space Wolves all the way down to the wolves themselves, those wolves right there. And then we've got our Blood Angels and Death Company take up the rest of that one. This whole case is nothing but orcs. Then we've got Dark Angels, Deathwing, Ravenwing, and Black Templars down at the bottom. And over here, we had to move some stuff around, all the chaos stuff. The majority of it's over there, I guess, or at least half of it. This is going to be the case for what we have just finished, and they all fit on one shelf. Couldn't believe it. Our Death Watch. Somewhere in the middle here, I'll put another shelf, and we will have the Grey Knights, and above that will be our Sisters of Battle and potentially Skitarii, if I put those together, so that way we can save the rest of this for another army. I'm not sure exactly what army that's going to be yet, but I did want to show you guys what I was talking about when I said Sisters of Battle in the video. If you take a look, let's see here if I can get this to focus right. This is what I'm working on, and I've been working on for quite a few years. It's not a really large army per se, I guess, maybe 40-50 models. They don't have any vehicles other than the Penitent engine, but I used the Eldar female torso along with, the Guardian legs. Some of the guns and stuff might look a little large for what they were at the time. Sorry. But it was what I had to work with, not having, a sizable metal Sisters of Battle army, which I gave my wife. That hopefully eventually she'll put together. But as you can see, I'm using cardstock and paper for a lot of the purity seals and things like that. And then that's a Dark Eldar head on the top that I basically shaved the face off into a point, so that way it, when I'm done painting it, it'll look, something like a mask. Also, I took a lot of the Dark Eldar hair and stuff like that, and I turned it into what might be like pelts, flowing. This is, I believe, the leader of the whole thing, the whole army. But I think it's going to look really nice when it's all done and painted up. That being said, it's interesting to me how I did all of that, and then out of nowhere, the Sisters of Silence, which is who I kind of modeled them after, came out of left field and were produced. But anyway, I'll get off that subject. This is our next project. As you can see, we don't have, it's probably about as big as the Death Watch army. We have one veteran, or no, I think we have two veteran dreadnoughts, maybe. Hold on, what's back here? No, I'm sorry. We have one veteran dreadnought. All of these older and newer models. Aside from these Dead Space Marines here, that Terminators that I took from a Tyranid model. I think it's the Exocrine or something like that. But we've got two squads of Terminators, Grey Knight Terminators. One more squad of Grey Knights here, but again, none of my models are like the newer ones that they have. And if I'm not mistaken, every one of these models in here, aside from Kaldor Drago here, are all metal, and of course any assassins and whatnot. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be working on, and I'm really looking forward to it. I really want to get, take some time and really look them over, and then get them primed so I can see them better, because the bright light in this room, as you can already tell, kind of hurts the ability to see some of the details. And a lot of these have been stripped and things like that. I bought them off of eBay and whatnot. And some of the stuff doesn't even go with them, But that's okay. I mean, it fits the it fits the weapon loadout that they have to have, and that's really all that matters. And I've got an Inquisitor in there, one in Terminator armor, one that's not. I've got some older models, like that older Inquisitor right there. You know, the older Librarian and Terminator armor, you know, stuff like that. But it's going to be a neat army to play. You know, again, it's all about the fun of it. And yeah, so I wanted to say thank you guys again. You know, for joining me tonight. You know, for the end of the Death Watch build, as well as, you know, the gaming. Hopefully, it turned out okay. I think the updates that I've got sitting on my computer are kind of slowing it down a little bit, but and for the new folks that showed up, thank you for watching. And Arrow, I think is if I have that correctly, I'm glad that my videos are helping you. That's a big part of why I'm doing it. So all that said, you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you next time.